In this video I am going to show you how to create websites, flexible websites like this, and how can you use hover effects and the transaction effects like this. Okay, and when you hover on a picture it zooms up, and this button, and it's a completely flexible. You can use it on tablets, mobiles. Okay, you can see. And now let's move toward the coding. Created a project, and inside I have a assets folders, and these are some pictures which I will use in my project. So let's start coding. I am opening a Visual Studio. Okay, so I will use a IDE. So close it, bro. Let it open, and in this video you will learn about the flexbox and how the flexbox works, its properties. I am going to create a landing page websites. Okay, so you will get a good idea of flexbox. Okay, and let's create inside index.html. Okay, where this file gone? Create inside this. No. Oh, here is a file. Okay, and this structure I can simply get of the exclamatory and then press the enter. You will get it, and just name it your document first web and start creating your. Okay, I am creating a first nav bar. Okay, div dot header, and inside the header I am creating a header container which will contain. Okay, and inside this I will have a title. Header will contain the both things. Okay, title and the nav bar, and my title will be hashtag learn pgpg, learn pgpg. Okay, I am going to wrap them inside a span because I will change its color, and same goes here, and yeah, it's okay. H1 will change its color, and div dot nav, and here I am creating an unordered list for the. Okay, li asterisk 3. I will have home, project, about us, and contact, so it will be a 4. This will create a 4 li list. Okay, and the first one, okay, these will be a links. So how I am going to write them? It's to control shift alter and go down. Okay, press A and give them a hashtag, and anything else, yeah, give them a class, and it's nav link. Okay, and it's a home, and this one is projects, and here is about us, and this will be content. And now just save it and go and check it how it's look, and then we are going to apply styles. This is the name of document, first web, you see it, and here is the what we have our HTML has done. Okay, now let's import a CSS link CSS and just press a control and click on it. It will ask to create, yes, create a file style.css. okay, and save it and give it a asterisk. Want margin by default, this by default there is a margin. I am going to margin, not what you have changed. I am going to cancel all by defaults. Okay, and make it 2 windows, it will be easy for me. Let's close it here and just move it on. I am pointing to a header, okay, and make it display flex. We are learning flex and justify content. Justify content is the main cross axis. Okay, so it will check the vertical, now horizontally it will make its children horizontally center. Okay, so its children is dot header container, dot header container. Let's check the okay, and learn PG and header, it's become the center. And let's create a dot header container. I am pointing the header container. Okay, make it display flex and give it a width of 80%, means it may not cover the whole. Okay, it will cover the only the 80% of this window. Okay, and display flex and flex flow. Now the flex flow is where it's flex flow, here is a flex flow. Flex flow is a combination of two flex properties, which is a flex direction and what is that, and is a flex wrap. Okay, now the flex direction is in our case and row, and flex wrap is we want to wrap when it's minimized. Okay, and the other thing, we want to justify our content horizontally space around, make it space around. Okay, now see it will be a inline. Good. Now let's apply CSS on this list. Okay, and what I'm going to do is dot nav ul display flex. Okay, so the list will be inline. Okay. And the other thing, now you can see there are still dots are present. Okay, so how can I remove them? List style type none, list style type will be none. Okay, and now what I have to do, I have to change its color, and after color I have to also remove this line. Okay, so how I can, now I will point the this dot nav link. Okay, dot, because these are properties of the a tag. Okay, so dot enabling text decoration, this will remove the line, text decoration none, you can see it remove the lines. Okay, and now I want to change their color, so color I am using is black, not totally black, somewhat black. Okay, and it's I am using a code 303137. okay, it's not completely black, it's somewhat black. And let's see the color, zabardast. Okay, and now I want these means characters to be uppercase. What I will do, I will do text transform uppercase. Okay, did I save it? Yeah. And okay, now I just want to give them a pending. Okay, padding, not top to bottom, left right, I will give them a separate top to bottom. Okay, top to bottom, it will be, give them top to bottom 8 pixel, no, top to bottom 5 pixel, and left to right 8 pixel. Okay, I think it's sufficient. Yeah, sufficient. Let's, you can see now it's stick to the upper, we want it to in the middle. Okay, so I can give a padding to a list, padding top to bottom 10 pixel and left to right 0 pixel. Okay, you can see now it's in the middle. And I also want to, yeah, it's not completed, let's complete this. And when I hover this, dot enabling colon hover, and when I hover this, I want to, what should I do, I want to change its background color to black one and its text color to white. Let's see how it's looking. Okay, now just I want to give them a border. Okay, left to right, I want to increase their 10 and give them border radius 18 pixel. Okay, and now just see, you will see a space between them. And yeah, as we are currently at the home page, so I want this home page to be highlighted. So let's do it. I will give a class to home page, an extra class which will be active. Let's not the class weren't affected, give it ID. Okay, and make this ID here, hashtag active comma. Okay, means both ID and class will have the same properties. Why it's not highlighted? Hashtag active ID. Okay, I haven't saved this HTML file. Okay, you can see this one is highlighted. And now let's apply CSS on the title, header container, and apply CSS here to the, okay, and I want this span to have a color of green, and this one is span to have a color of blue, not the old one, and this one will have a light black color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is dot green, and dot green is make its color color lime green. Okay, and dot blue, it's not completely blue, it's somewhat a sky blue, and use a color. I am using a code for it, hashtag 66b6 and d3. Okay, and don't forget to give semicolons. Dot blue, and the title dot title h1 will have a color of that light black one. Okay, and this one light black one. Let's see how it's looking. Why I'm unable to save them. Okay, it's looking pretty. Let's make it text transform uppercase. How it's looking. Text transform uppercase. Yeah, it's better. Okay, now you can see it's flexible. Okay, till now it's a flexible, it's a good here, but I will also, if it's necessary, I will convert this into a toggle form. Okay, and now I just want to add the picture of Jerry. Okay, I will name it div dot avatar. Okay, and do I need avatar container? I think it's okay, and I want the image source is assets slash Jerry. I love Jerry, that's why I'm using his picture. Okay, and this will be avatar. So let's see where is the picture coming. Oh my god, it's too big. Well, let's see how I'm handling this picture. Come on. Okay, dot avatar and image inside that avatar, and make its max width of 200 pixel and width 100. So means it may occupy the 200 pixel completely. Okay, so it become the shot. Now I want this picture to be here. So what I will do, okay, I also want here its name h1. Jerry. Okay, so what I will do, that avatar. Okay, and display flex, and flex direction I will do column, because I want the Jerry upper, and then I want its name. I want Jerry here and its name here. Okay, and flex direction Okay, now as this is a column, so I won't use a justify content. I will use align items to make it in the center. Align items center. Okay, and let's see what's the result here. Yeah, you can see it's a Jerry, and here is a align items there. Okay, and now let's see, I want the dot avatar h1. Okay, I want its color the blue one, light blue, and what else, I want a little bit bending, top to bottom 10 pixel and left to right 0 pixel. And also I want text transform to the uppercase. Yep, I think there isn't any need of the padding. Let's comment it out, and I want a padding a little bit here, not little bit, padding top to bottom 50 pixel and left to right 0 pixel. I will have a space like here. Okay, and it's okay, but I want this border radius 50%. I think we wouldn't see this. Yeah, we can't see this because it's a white background. I am going to give it a border of 1 pixel solid, and that's light black color. Okay, I'm going to show you one thing. Okay, the picture is now there is a need of padding between this character. Okay, that's why I didn't delete it there. Okay, and I want when I want to hover it, it may complete full it. Okay, and I want this to be, okay, what I will do, dot avatar image colon hover. Okay, and I want its transform. Now why I am using scale to 1.2, means when I hover on it, it may zoom up. Okay, you can see it's zooming effect. And what else I want, make it 0.2. okay, and what else I want border radius to be 5 pixel. Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, are you enjoying this? I want to make this slow, so how I will do, I will apply a transition here. Okay, transition of 1 second and ease in out. Okay, now feel the difference. Okay, how is it? It's a pretty good animation. Now let's add and the other thing I want to do is let's show how you can work. Okay, means what kind of work you can do, performance. Okay, div dot perform and another div dot perform container, and inside container I have my two works. Okay, and the first one I have is div dot node, and inside this what I will do, I will have one image. Okay, and its source will be assets slash node.js, and give it alternative name, it's node.js. And the other thing I want here is div dot detail, and detail I will give here is by default lorem. Okay, and let's see how we are going to see this. Oh my god, this one is also too much. Why I have that much? Dot node, I wouldn't need this. I mean I need this, but this one will be a inside this, means inside node. What are you doing? Means image and detail is inside the node. Okay, dot node image. Okay, I'm pointing to the image which is inside the node, and make it its max width 200 pixel, and occupied the width of complete it's 200 pixel. Okay, and let's see, it's okay. And now I want, well, I command dot point out dot perform. Okay, and make it display flex, and justify content. By default the flex direction is row. Okay, justify content center, and dot perform container. Okay, I want to make its width 80%. Now see the changes, this will be in the center. Okay, and now I want this node and this to be in the same line, so let's do it. And how I will do, I will do it not by dot perform, I will have to point out to dot node. Okay, inside node I will say display, because I want to make these both on the single line, that's why I am applying here display flex. And by default its direction is row. Yep, they aren't in row because here P has occupied whole the space. Okay, let me to dot detail, and give it a width of 300 pixel. I'm pointing to correct thing. Dot node. What I need a change here. Yeah, what the hell? Okay, now I want this to be more. Okay, yeah, it's now okay. Is it okay? Yeah, this is okay. Okay, and now what I want to do, I want them to justify content center. Okay, now another thing I want to give them is space. Okay, I want this to be in a center, so what I will do, I will do align items. Okay, this will come in the middle. Now I want the space between them, so how I will give a space between, how can we do in the code? You can say that inside the node we have a justify content center. Okay, make it space around. Make it space around. Okay, and refresh it, you will see it. Okay, and now what I am going to do, I am going to insert another div, or should I give them a background color? Let's insert another div. Okay, and what I am going to do, I am just copying the same code. Okay, control C and control V. Okay, just changing the image. MongoDB. Okay, and remain the content same. The other thing I want is make a space between them. Okay, so that will be, I will change here the name, and if I change here a name, there will be a different. Okay, what I am going to do, I am going to give it a margin bottom dot node, margin bottom 20 pixel. It will be a beneficial for both. Okay, now you can see a space between them. Okay, now what I want, I can see, go to mobile size, and where I am mobile size, I want a space more between them and here. So what I will do, let's see, give it a padding, not the dot padding, and give it a padding of top to bottom 20 pixel and 0 pixel. Okay, and now you can see a space between them. Okay, and now it's okay. Now what I want this MongoDB to be here and the content to be here. So one thing I can do is I can change their divs position. Okay, but I want to do it with the flex. So how I will do, I am just adding here another class. Okay, and making it right, and I am going to change their order. By default their order is 0, so if I make it a 1, it will move forward. Okay, no, dot right, RIGST right, and order is 1. Okay, now this will come, they will change their position. Yep, great, all I want is this. Okay, and maybe we have a little bit confusion. Yeah, okay. When we are in this column form, I want this to be a up and this to be a down, and I will do this later. Now what I am going to do is to add projects. Div dot projects. Okay, and div dot project container. Okay, inside container I have a div dot project. Okay, and this main is projects and this one is a project. Okay, now what I want here, I will have a one image and other will have a div of a projects details, I mean. Okay, so make it here image. Okay, image assets slash, I have this my own project. Okay, I have uploaded a screenshot of this. Control C, Control V image, and the other will be here div dot project details. Okay, inside this I will have a project name and a detail of a project p paragraph lorem. I don't want the much, I will cut it a little bit. Okay, and let's see. It's okay because we don't define much our project. Let's see on the HTML what it's going to show. Okay, I think it is show the image. Yeah, image is coming. Wow, we have got a scroller here. No, it's image. Well, let's make it what I want to make. I am pointing to dot projects. Okay, make it display flex. Display flex, justify content center, justify content center, and give it a background color. I'm thinking of to give it a background color to all white smoke. Okay, and dot projects, I also want to give it a name here h1 projects. Okay, so okay, and now the project container. Project container width 80%. Okay, and now let's point out this image and make it small, and we will see later. Dot project img and make its max width of make it mix. Wait, what's going on? My head was down on keyboard. That's why this happened. And now let's see what's here. Now we can see the project is here, but we want this projects to be here. So what we will do now, what I want this dot projects to be flex direction of column. Okay, and now you will see the projects here. Okay, and as we changed our direction to a column, so justify content won't work here, and this should be changed to align items. Okay, now you will see them in center. Yeah, let's no cancel. What are you doing? Dot projects h1. I am pointing to the projects. Okay, and I want text transform to be uppercase and color to be this one black, and I also want somewhat padding from top, padding 50 pixel top to bottom, 0 pixel left and right. Give it a semicolon here and save it. Well, now it's good. Now I want to order this. Okay, as I have changed, I wanted to change the color of this, but it has changed the color of this one. Now let's see how we can make this, because this one is also a h1, so I will give it here a means descending child. Okay, it won't affect now this h1. Yep, you can see this has changed. Okay, or you can give it a class. It's easy giving a class. Dot project container width 80% and justify content. Okay, don't give it when we have a many, then I will see. Okay, dot project image. Okay, now I want the dot project itself to be a width of 300 pixel. Okay, or maybe make it 370, and I want its background color to be a light gray, or give it a gray, GREY. Well, I will make my width to be a 100%. Okay, let's see what's the. Yep, now it's looking good. And what I just want a padding between them. Okay, and let's do, I want project image. Now I want a padding dot project details. Okay, padding top to bottom 10 pixel. Let's see, all around 10 pixel, how I am going to see this. Is it good? Yes, it's a good. Okay, and now change the color of P dot project details. P. Okay, and its color should be a light gray. Well, check it how it's look. Yep, it seems good. Okay, and I want here a button also, a link, which will say go to a center. Okay, this will say go to, and I want to design this, so make it a. First see how it's look, and then okay, I want this to be a hair, so I just want the single one to be a center, so I will say self align. Okay, it's also a property of a flex. Self, no, it's a aligned self. Okay, aligned self center. Why dot project details isn't a, okay, make it a display flex. It doesn't matter, it's not a flex. I don't work into designing self. Okay, and okay, it's because by default the flex direction is row, and that's why, and I have to also change its direction flex direction column. Okay, hopefully now it will be a fine. Dot project details flex direction column. Why I think I may refresh it again. Yep, it's fine now. Okay, so let's now decorate this button. Okay, remove its underline, text decoration none. Okay, and make it color royal blue. Why I'm not getting a suggestions? Royal blue, and give it here a semicolon. And background color of the one I have. Okay, and give it a padding. Give it a padding of top to bottom 5 pixel, left to right 10 pixel. Just go and watch. Okay, and the other thing I want is border radius. Border radius 5 pixel. Hope there is clear. Okay, yep, now it seems. And now just add a hover property dot project details and point to A, and when I am hovering, so I think changing only a color will be a good. I want to make its color to a white. Let's see how it looks. Seems good. Or should I change its background color also? Where are you going, bro? Background color to the black one I have. This seems to be pretty one. Okay, and I want little bit space here. Okay, I am not getting. I don't know why it's not looking good. So what I will do, I will give a padding of, okay, and top to bottom of 5 pixel and left to right of 0 pixel. Let's, yep, now it's doing it. Okay, and now I want to change its border radius. Dot project details, no, dot project, yeah. Border radius of 5 pixel. Only the bottom should be a change. Okay, yeah, bottom ones are going to a change, and make it 10. Yep, they are looking up good. And the other thing I want when I hover a picture, it should be a zoom. Okay, Control C. When I am going to hover a picture, add a hover keyword. It should transform. It's a translate or transform? Oh bro, it's a transform, not the translate. Transform scale 1.2. Just show you It's okay. And now I want the same projects like this, many projects like this. Okay, so I am going to copy this and paste this. I don't know how many I am going to paste. I have pasted. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, why they are all in columns? And I think they are all inside the project container. Move up, and see, yeah, they are all inside the project container. And now where is project container? Yeah, here is a project container. Acha, it's not a display flex. Wow, make it a display flex and flex flow. Row wrap and justify space around. Yep. Okay, there can be only a means like this. Okay, and that's why I want to reduce its size, so means at least I can have, means I can have more in this line. Yep. Okay, as they are, means horizontally they are. Okay, so what I want, dot projects, dot project or dot projects, dot project. Okay, because this one is a dot project. Okay, I want to give them a margin top to bottom, margin 0 pixel left to right and 20 pixel, oh not here, top to bottom. I want top to bottom margin and not the left to right. Okay, so you can see here, and it's a flexible. Okay, and it will grow and it will make. So here is our website. It's completed. Okay, footer is remaining. I don't think so footer contain many things which could be a flag, so I am ending it here. I should add a footer. It's okay. You have the idea of a flex box. Okay, one thing of a slider, I will make another video separately.